Alright guys, so there we go. That was my last dunk session before dunk camp, and overall went very well. Rim height was 9'10 and a half, so a bit shorter than I would like to, and it was pretty floppy rim as well, but it was overall quite a bit of fun. I went to Eau Claire, where my friend Christian Ferguson lives, and he, has access to that gym, so we got in there. It's just a YMCA, and yeah, I started out. The goal for this session, guys, was really just to hit a between legs and a behind the back, and then if I was feeling really good, an under both and an inverter, or inverter needs a new name. I'm not going to go over that today, but yeah, I hit a between the legs in way too many attempts. I feel like after the 360 cuff windmill, which my one miss was insane, so I felt very good about that dunk. I finally feel like I've kind of learned that dunk, and I'm ready to just do it more and continue perfecting it. So the make wasn't quite as good as the miss, but the make was still very good as well. And so, but I feel like after that, I kind of just died. I don't really know why, but I had some pretty decent between legs attempts, and then after that, they were not very good for quite a while. And I eventually did make one because I was still jumping high enough, but I don't know. I like died very quickly this session, probably because I didn't really have any caffeine. Wasn't too many people in the gym. Didn't have too much adrenaline or anything. Drove 2 hours, and I typically just don't jump good on Wednesdays. And I'm not making excuses here. I'm mostly just laying out like all the conditions so that you guys can see that, like, considering how good of a session this was, it could have been so much better. And that's what we're gonna see in a few days here at Dunk Camp. And so I'm very excited for that. Feeling pretty much all-time best right now. So I'm excited to see what happens when I'm in a great environment with great people around and can actually jump to my full potential. So yeah, the rest of the session though was pretty good. I mean, like I said, hit the between the legs. After that, hit it behind the back in like two tries or something like that, which was really good. And then was trying under both. Got decently close on the first few, and then that as well kind of fell apart. 360 East Bay was actually pretty solid. I got a lot closer than usual. Still have some technique adjustments that I need to make. But yeah, guys, overall, this session went very well. Could have been better, but it was only around an hour, too. Most of my sessions are an hour and a half to 2.5 hours, sometimes even more. And so, really short session, basically no caffeine. Um, yeah, well, I feel like I'm almost disappointed in the session, even though if this session was any other week, I would consider it super good. But, just goes to show that this next week here is going to be really insane. So if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss out on all the stuff coming next week at Dunk Camp, guys. A bunch of pro dunkers, guys that you have definitely heard of before. So it's going to be a ton of fun. And yeah, I'm excited to go out there and go off. So if you guys are new, once again, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.